Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Monday. Had a little glitch getting started this morning, but I think we're up and at 'em, and I think we're going. And welcome to a new week, a brand new week, February. Let's see, this is the 10th, and I think this is like the second week of February already. We're already in a slow month. As you can see, I have my New England Patriot coffee mug today. That's in the honor of the Super Bowl. It was watched last night. And if you watched the Super Bowl, not that the Patriots were playing or anything, but what did you like most about it? What you like most about it? Was it the outcome? The thrashing that the Eagles gave the Chiefs? Was it the commercials? Was it the Super Bowl party that you attended? Well, what was it? Well, and if you didn't watch the Super Bowl, well, what did you do? I mean, what was going on last night? We were at my daughter's house, Courtney's and Bradley's, and my other daughter, Brittany, and her family were all there, except for my grandson, Gage, and my son-in-law, Brad. But anyway, it was a good time. Enjoyed it, and it all turned out well, I guess. I really didn't have anybody in the game. I wasn't really rooting for the Chiefs. I wasn't rooting for the Eagles. But anyway, it all turned out well, I guess. Unless you were a Kansas City Chiefs fan, then here you go. This sip's for you. My name is Wes. This is Coffee with Wes, and I serve as the interim pastor at the First Baptist Church of Cutler, and I want to just welcome you in. We're going to talk just a couple minutes this morning. We're not going to be long. Because it's Monday, I guess. We got a lot to do. We got a lot going on this week. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started. But let me take another sip of coffee. Put the coffee down, and let's talk about thinking, okay? How we think, the way we think has a direct effect on the way we behave. Our behavior begins, I believe, with our thoughts. And our minds can be so consumed with the things of this world. I mean, we can be so distracted by everything that is going on, not only, in our personal life, but in the life of our family, in the life of our friends, in the life of our community, in the life of the groups that we are associated with, in our state, in our country, in our world. I mean, you just get consumed by all those things that are going on. And it just overwhelms us, and no wonder we have a tendency perhaps to walk around with a frown on our face. And those things either, they make us upset, they make us sad, they make us angry as we think about them. And some of those things have nothing to do with us, but we're just thinking about all that's going on. And so, we get mad and upset, and we even respond to others in an irritating tone. I mean, we just fly off the handle, if you will, or we're just short with people, and because there's so much negativity going on around us. And so to change the way that we think and to change our focus, to change the way that we think, we need to change our focus, and that will ultimately result in changing of our behavior. But in order for that to happen, it requires a reset, right? How many times on your phone, your computer, or whatever, you turn that reset button on? Like, let's start all over again. And so we need the reset. And sometimes, we go around and we're just negative. And, and we tell people, say, oh man, I'm just so negative, and just things are going so bad. And they tell us, they say, hey, listen, don't be negative, be positive, right? Be positive. And then we say, okay, I'm going to be positive. Not only did I think things are getting terrible, but I'm positive things are getting terrible. And we need the reset. And so this is the reset. I'm going to share with you the reset that we all need so that we can look at life in a more uplifting and positive way. And this is the reset. Our mindset, the way that we think, should reflect the mindset of Jesus. The way that we think should reflect the way that Jesus thinks. And so in Colossians chapter 3, and if you're studying for the small group Bible study, adult Bible study on this Sunday morning coming up, We're going to be in Colossians 3. We'll be looking at verses 1 through 5 and I think 12 through 17. But this is Colossians chapter 3, verses 1 and 2. This is Paul's instruction on the reset. He said, "So if you have been raised with Christ, seek the things above where Christ is, who is seated at the right hand of God. Set your mind on things above, not on earthly things." So here Paul says, if you've been raised with Christ, well, what does he mean by that? Well, when we are a follower of Jesus, we follow Jesus and we receive and accept what Jesus did on the cross as forgiveness for our sins. And just as Jesus was buried, our old way of life is buried. And when Jesus was raised, then we're raised. And we're not raised in the old life, but in the new life. So if you've been raised with Christ, in other words, if you have that new life that's found only in Jesus, then set your minds on heavenly things. Set your mind on things above, not on earthly things. So let me give you a thought for today in the midst of my Monday ramblings. Here's the thought for the day. When we focus our thoughts on Jesus, it's reflected in how we react to others. So when we focus our thoughts on Jesus and what Jesus would do and how he would respond, well, then when we do that, it's reflected, our actions are reflected in the way that we treat, see, respond to those around us. Okay, that's our short little thought for today. And I hope you have a great Monday. I hope you get off. I hope Sunday wasn't too bad for you. I hope today's going to be a great day. Lots of things to do, a lot of places to go, a lot of people to see. So let's get it all done. Let's get it started. Again, we're going to need another sip of coffee. One more remembrance to the Super Bowl yesterday. And then we're going to start our day. Bye for now.